YouTube and Twitter. So let me get up there. Let's go into here. Okay, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? Microphone camera's on. Okay, cool. And right click. Go live. Let's see. Okay, so how do I get my scene there? Let's see. Okay, so hopefully I can get this going. Add scene. Okay, give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, there we go. I think I'm on now. Okay, cool. Great. Great. What's up, everybody? What is good? Hefe's in the building. What's up, YouTube? What's up? Should be live on Oddsjam bets as well on Twitch, as well as the Plus EV betters on Twitter if you're not following those. So awesome, so I can see everybody. Cool. All right, looks like I'm live. Looks like I'm good. Biddy's here, in here. He's in here. All right, cool. All right. Hefe, yep. Coral King in the building. All right, we're live. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know, my name is Justin. I stream daily over here on YouTube, Twitter, now on Twitch as well. And we don't have a ton of sports to bet on. We only have 4 NBA games, 5 hockey games, and a few college basketball games. But we're going to try and put together some plays for everyone, all right? What's going on, Aiden? So I hope everyone's got their coffee. It's a beautiful 11:30 a.m., just before noon over where I'm at. If you guys are on the East Coast, got an early little lunch stream. Woo! Coffee is firing right now. If you want to see my picket, yeah. So Taylor's asking for underdog. This is my picket. If you want to, my picket is, I'll put it in the stream, J_gambles. So now I have access to the chat, so that's great. You can follow me over there. Last month, I didn't have a ton of volume down. I had a lot of offshores. I made just over $2,000, but the awesome thing is I made 30% ROI. So if I would get more volume down, make a little bit more money. But $2,000 is $2,000, right? Not gonna say no at the end of the day. So let's get into it, right? These are all verified track. That's only on DFS books. That's not counting my offshores, which I bet a ton of value on as well. Like Bet 105, Bookmaker, all of them. Josh, hope you're doing well. Thanks, bro. Hope you're doing well as well. Gian, limited to underdog. 25 a slip is so annoying. Yep, I'm limited to $25 a slip as well. 3 times a day, so I'm limited to $75 a day, $25, which means I can get 3 slips with you guys. If you didn't know, Underdog recently updated their payouts, so they're really good value at this point. They are the best slip type you could play. So let's see if we can find some underdog plays. I mean, the hockey plays are always so good, although Prize Picks also has this. So what I like to do, which is different from a lot of other streamers, I like to find where underdog is the only book offering the line at. So let's see if we can find one. Again, there's not a ton of value, so we're going to have to get a little bit more aggressive here. I'm not going to force bets on you guys, all right? So, for example, this one, right? The only book offering this line, -115 on underdog. No prize picks, no better, no dabble, no any of those. So let's get this one in. So Kostovic, under 21.5 games played. That's what we want to be. Got to hit that prize picks Kawhi promo. All right, we'll check it out. Banana Cat, thanks for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Now I got to use my girl's account. Hey, shush, 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 shush. I'm in the process as well. Yeah, that might be. You didn't hear it from me, though, all right? I did not tell you to do that. All right. So what do we want to do? We want to rock Vucevic. We want to rock with Vuce. Let's see. So Vooch over 10.5 RA is probably the best bet right now. -140 on Fliff. You know, all the other books 11.5, 11 on Prize Picks. FanDuel has this as a -128 favorite. We're getting -115 over on a 2-man on underdog. So Vucevic over. You could just hit the 50. See, I'm maxed at $25 entry limit. I'm gonna play these two plays. 3.5x. -115 odds is what we're getting. Aiden Master. Yo, what's going on, bro? Coral King in the building from Hefe. Yeah, Coral King is here. Although, since we're making 2-mans on underdog now, which is better for the stream because I can put out a ton of them, you know what I mean? It takes 2 seconds. So it takes 2 seconds to throw 2 men together, which is nice. We did hit a crazy 6-man correlation literally the day before they switched. So, to making 2-mans the best slip type in the industry, in the DFS industry. So there's the first play of the stream. There is the first play of the stream. Can I explain my Polymarket plays? Seen a few tweets of them. I'm not on Polymarket yet, Altoid. I'm retweeting some people that have some plays on Polymarket. Polymarket is just an exchange book, so same as Kalshi, same as it's not an exchange book, sorry, prediction market, same as Kalshi, same as, you know, some other ones in the industry that are getting big. But yeah, so I'm not on those yet. I would like to be. I'm getting on it soon, but essentially what people are doing, right? I'll give you a rundown of what people are doing. They're clearing all this out. They're clearing the sharp money tool out. And they're literally just looking like this. So the Bucks on Polymarket. If you have access to Polymarket, this is a great bet. +127. No other book beating that odds. And someone has $6,000 on it on Novig. Someone put 6K down at -127 odds. They're offering -127 odds on the Celtics, which means they're on the +127 odds. So what people are doing is they're going to their they're making an order. They're making an order on the other exchanges. So like Novig, ProfitX, Kalshi, etc. They're offering up. They're locking this in as a limit order. So hoping someone else fills the other side. And then essentially they are riding the same bet just on another book is what they're doing. But again, I would only do this closer to game time because obviously bets change closer to game time. So yeah. Plow to cow. A lot more was licking on Celtics a little bit ago. Yeah, so again, I would wait till closer to game time, but you know, a bet on the Celtics and a bet on the Bucks could be good. You could get arbitrage there. Again, if you have access to Polymarket, right? These are just books that I have, right? Look at these ARBs you can get on Polymarket. +1, like, look at Polymarket. It's insane. +194 odds. I don't even know if this is real or not because I haven't bet on Polymarket. But, like, somebody on John Collins really thinks he's not doing shit tonight. I don't know. Maybe that's a sharp. But it's kind of nuts. So, I mean, a 18% ARB for $100, you make, you know, $175, you make $40 is kind of crazy. Aiden's asking for MGM value, and I love Chiefy asking for Hard Rock. All right, let's go to Sharp Money. Let's see. Let's see. And then we'll start getting a pick 6. I know someone asked for pick 6. I know we have prize picks to get through. So Hard Rock, yeah, basically, a lot of these are really good. Probably Garland under 2.5 rebounds, probably your best bet right now on Hard Rock. And then MGM, let's see. My car under 2.5 shots on goal looks like a crazy bet. Plus 100, getting even money odds here. Everything else has massive favorite. The Pirates on the money line looks decent if you want to follow Sharp Money. Yeah, but probably Makar under 2.5 shots. All right, thank you, Ten and Wee Wee, for putting the link in the chat for me. Thank you. Rebet or flip value. Let's see. Nah, no rebet or flip right now, bro. Sorry, AP. Maybe on the positive side, but let's hit some slips and then I'll go back to it. All right, let's go to prize picks. Let's go hit a prize pick slip. Everyone okay with that? Everyone okay with prize picks? Yep, we got better. No problem, bro. We got better. We got DraftKings. We got prize picks to hit. Okay. We got a slash line of Kawhi, and we're finally getting some bets, so that's nice to see. As you can see, Underdog has this as a minus 190 favorite. Now, Dabble has this as well, but I might still want to take this, so we'll come back to that, though. Again, Underdog, minus 157, but this is also on DraftKings and Dabble, and better, so I'm going to steer away from that. I like to find the ones where it's only 1 or 2 DFS books offering. So Better has this, but they're not giving you the under here, which is also interesting. So let's see. So I'm going to take Benoit under 1.5 block shots. This is in NHL. Benoit under 1.5 block shots versus the Phillies. It's the Phillies. The Flyers. I'm in baseball mode now. We're getting to that point. We are getting to that point. Do you guys mind? Would you guys rather have me build them out on my phone or on the computer? What do we think? Because I can do it on my computer. It is just a little annoying because I don't have that much screen space, but I can do it. So let's see. So I do really like that play. And actually, these actually pair nicely together. So let me go get NBA. Let me get Spencer. So these are correlated. So Pat Spencer, under 4.5 assists. If he's not getting assists, obviously there's more rebound opportunities for Brooke Lopez. So we got Sotel Dino says the phone works. Okay, so that's good to know. Over 4.5 rebounds for Brooke Lopez. Now we got 3 plays in the same game. That's fine with me. I do not mind that. This just popped up. Is this good? Dabble has this play as well. It's not that big of a favorite. Let's go to fantasy. Let's grab something from fantasy. 2 data points. Take Toronto goalie saves, not that block. It's 24.5, which means it'll be sitting. Pat over. Now, it's clearly that's Pat's under is the favorite outcome. You can see. Like, if you just want to take underdog, it's a minus 109 as over, minus 190 on the unders. Every other book has the under favored heavily. So let's see. And do we want to do an assist combo prop? I mean, 10 assists. You got minus 160. What do we think? Or do we want to take this Copeland guy? Let's take Copeland under 12.5 points. So we're going to go over here to, where is NCAA basketball? Where is college basketball? Did I miss it? Where is it? College basketball. Copeland. Under 12.5 points. And I'm going to see if there is a, I mean, there is kind of, nah, there's not really correlation. All right, I'm going to lock these 5 in. I'm limited to $5 a play. You want to flex this. 5-pick flex. Five picks flex. See, look. Woke Male 100. He's in Twitter, so you won't be able to see him. This guy's saying, so here's the 5-pick for you right there. It's on screen for you guys, okay? Someone put the link in for me. Someone put the link in the chat, please. Maybe I should do it on the computer so that I can give you guys links easier. Fabian says, can you give me an extra square? I already used the promo. Yeah, I would take this square. Payton, Pritchard, and Rollins over 10 assists combo. That's what I would do. Do pick 6 after. All right, we'll do pick 6 after this. Bro, we are all human. Nothing is rigged. All this stuff is real life scenarios. Brother, the bookies don't make millions and millions of dollars yearly and weekly off of people without basing on numbers and odds, bro. This is all mathematical. This is all mathematics. All odds equate to probability, and probability is very important, even when it comes to humans. Like, probability is super important. If you were flipping a weighted coin, 60% to land on heads and 40% to land on tails, you wouldn't be going, oh, it's still going to land either heads or tails. You're going to want to take the head side if they were giving you 50 odds, bro. So it does matter. Pajemski under first score points and Spencer under assists are correlated. Yep, those are correlated. Yep, you could take that as well. I just have too many bets on the Clippers, Warriors, and everything, so I'm just going to leave it. Just a question. What are all the apps in my prop builder photos? All the apps in my prop builder, these are just different prop builders I've used, recycled, so. Woke Male. Real life, bro, not numbers. You don't hoop. It matters about pace and the tendency of the game. Got it. At least think about that. No, I don't think about that. You know why? I understand that DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, Pinnacle, all of them deal with all of that. They know matchups, they know injuries, they know all the stuff, right? They know everything that you could know and more. So their odds tell me what's going to happen more often than not. If you follow the streams, you'll understand more. Have I done underdog? I did one underdog play. Okay, I will start doing more of these plays on my computer to help you guys. But okay, go to forgetting the prize tax promo. Yep, no worries, bro. Do I still bet live prop builder? I haven't in a little bit, just because I've been really busy with life. But I'll probably fire up another prop builder soon and start doing it again. Little EV live stuff. Okay. So let's go to DraftKings. Boston plays slow, stuff like that. Houston can't shoot. Yeah, Houston can't shoot. The team with KD can't shoot. Got it. Just follow the odds, bro. That'll be my best bet to you, okay? Just follow the odds. So let me get... Okay. So everyone has... Okay, so let's do this. So we got a 30% boost for an NBA entry. So let's claim that. Okay. All right, cool. So rewards, I think that's all we have for rewards today, right? 30% boost. Okay, 30% boost. Yeah, okay, 30% boost. Let's hit a 30% boost. Everyone good with that? So we got an NBA 30% boost. We need to make a 4-man, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 4 picks required. Okay. So let's do it. Let's do it. So there's nothing on sharp money. There rarely is for DraftKings. Okay, so we're going to be on fantasy. So let's get some correlation in. And we got a sleeper discount. Yeah, Chris says it best. The multi-billion-dollar companies know this. Exactly. They know everything. Woke male, man. I feel bad. I don't feel bad for you because I understand that you want to feel like you have an edge personally. Like it's an egotistical thing when it comes to sports betting. That you want to feel like you know something more than the sports books. Believe me, you don't, okay? Woke male, I promised you Cam Spencer will get 5 assists. All right. I'm actually going to... I'm clipping... I'm going to snip that comment. And I... Can I get rid of this thing? I'm going to take a picture of this comment. And when he doesn't get 5 assists this week, or tonight, I'm going to be tweeting at you, okay? All right. Sounds good to me. All right, let's get pick 6. So we need NBA. Let's go. Let's go. Let's lock in, people. This guy got me sidetracked. All right. Play number 1. Melton over PRAs. How do I search this thing? Okay. DeAnthony Melton. What the heck? Over 21.5 PRAs. All the other books have his line 22.5 or minus 125 favorite to go over 22.5 on Prize Picks. Okay, that's play number 1. Play number 2. Derek White over points. Derek White over 19.5 points. Very good. Very good. So now what we do. So we have Melton over PRAs. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can get anything else. So I'm going to pair him with Kawhi over PRAs because if it's a tight game, they're going to both be in the game. They're both starters for the team at this point. So Kawhi over 37.5. You can see we get a little correlation because if I hit under, it'd go back to 6. So you can tell this is correlated just slightly, 0.1x. And then we got White over points. So let's get someone in that game. So not Hauser over points, not Pritchard over points. But this obviously works very well. Rollins under rebounds. Rollins under rebounds. Ryan Rollins under rebounds correlates 9.7x. You can see it could go to 10x. So it's negatively correlated. But we want positive correlation. And we also want to use the 30% boost. Again, you're going to only get $10 down. So you get $10 down. $10 to win 126. And I will copy this link. And I will put it in the stream. So there you go. It's on Twitch. And I'll put it in the YouTube stream as well. Because now that I'm doing this, might as well give my YouTube people some love as well. There you go. There you go. All right. My ROI on the year and how much am I up? I haven't even looked at it, to be honest. I think he's just rage baiting, yeah. Woke mail. All right. I'll give you $10. I will send you $10 on Twitter if Pat Spencer gets 5 or more assists tonight, okay? Any knowledge on the better nukes? Like, what are the odds, the minimum I need to hit for it to be worth adding to the slip? I haven't looked into it, Benedict Cat. I've stayed away from those better nukes, to be honest. I could go back into the math at a later time for you. What's my ROI on the year? My ROI is probably, I don't know, 12 to 15% for the year. I'm up about, I don't know, 20, 15, 20K, something like that, somewhere in there. It's probably similar. My least favorite pick from the 4, I guess Rollins probably my least favorite pick. Bro doesn't trust no one but bald head white. Skipped over the second and third option. I'm taking them over just for that so I can over and the white dudes on. I don't know. Now I skipped over second and third options because they're less likely to score as many points if. And look at that, Derek White's literally off the board. So you can't even. They literally have Derek White off the board because it's such a sharp play. Look, he's already moved to 20.5 points. Guys, how many times do I got to teach you guys, bro? So I guess Derek White's my least favorite one now. What pregame strategies do I use besides DFS? I'll get some pregame ARBs in if there are any. I'll also get some pregame like nukes from Sharp Money closer to game time. Or positive EV on some offshores I will also do. So like here's like a lot of my offshore books. So like Evans under 15.5 points, obviously a really good play at plus 100. Like, so I'm gonna go over to here to one of my prop builders that I have available, and I can't really get a ton of volume down, but I can get some down. So I'll bet this live for you. So you go over here, prop builder. This is on Bet Online prop builder. Again, you could have 15 of these books open if you wanted to. You go over here, NBA, NCAA men's basketball. Evans, Isaiah Evans under 15.5 points. And I can get $25 a slip, so there's 25 bucks. It all adds up when it comes to gambling, it all adds up. But like this looks like a great play. Venezuela minus 2.5. Do you think I know anything about freaking what is this? FIBA? Oh gosh, how am I gonna find this? I honestly have no clue where I'm going to find this. And it already moved to minus 110 anyway, so that's fine. All right. But yeah, some of these Bet 105 plays have been cooking for me. But it doesn't seem like there's anything amazing here. Keep an eye on it. Or Bookmaker. These are all books that don't limit you. Bet 105, Bookmaker. So that's why I like playing them. So I like this play, minus 132 here. You can see a massive favorite on most books. Bet 105 and Pinnacle kind of run together, but FanDuel minus 162, Underdog a massive favorite. So I'm going to go and nuke this real quick, live on stream for everybody. So let me log into my Bet 105. Okay. Sports. So this is Carrington over assists. Basketball, Carrington right here. So you go to player props, Carrington over, and it's already moved to minus. Oh, is that right? Minus 135. That is okay. Minus 130. That's fine. Max that out. 269 to win 200. So there you go. I have a few pending from earlier. You can literally see they literally moved the current line to minus 139 literally right now. You can see minus one. I bet it at minus 135, minus 139. This I bet at minus 103 earlier. It's now minus 109. This was plus 100 earlier. Now it's minus 116. Strother over 10.5 points. Plus 102 I bet it at. Now it's minus 148. So these are all pregame stuff that I know are going to move to the market. So when Pinnacle only takes $125, I don't love that. Pinnacle is never going to take a ton of money on player props, especially this early. I understand that the line is going to move in my favor. I'm going to get closing line value. That's what I'm looking for. Can I use some sleeper plays? Yeah, let's go do some sleeper plays. Underdog 50% boost. Okay. Okay. Got it. Let's see. So let's go. So we got some people asking for sleeper. Let's go see what sleeper's at. Let's do what sleeper's looking at. All right, let's see. So we got 30% boost, 50% boost on Talker. We got a couple discounts. So I'll probably throw one discount in here if there's anything good on sleeper. Probably not going to be amazing, but we'll see. Yeah, there's really not much on sleeper right now, but we will see. One of the best plays, probably Durant under points. Under first quarter points, I don't know. If you want to run, I'm going to wait till closer to game time. Under 7.5 first quarter points for Durant, probably the best play right now on sleeper to pair with these two discounted lines. My boy West Coast Arbs will be on in about an hour after I get off, so he'll also be looking at all this stuff closer to game time if you guys are around. But I appreciate you guys being with me. Okay, someone asked you for underdog 50% boost. Let's go do another underdog play. Why the heck not? And then I'll go over to better, and then we'll do a better play. So let's see. Let's reset everything. Let's go to the sports books. Underdog. Okay. Great. This is what I'm talking about. Underdog, only DFS book offering this line. It's a -144 on FanDuel, -132 on Novig. Derek White, under 2.5 or under 1.5 blocks. It's a little bit more of a niche pick, but I like it. Under 1.5 blocks. This dabble is here, but it's a good play. Let's see. Prize Picks is here. Derek White we're using. Let's see if there's anything on sharp money. Strother, Okay, let's see. Ace Bailey, maybe? Nah, too many DFS books offering this line. I wonder if we could find someone on... Kevin Porter over first quarter points is actually correlated. So let's see if they take, so I'm guessing if they do that 3.31. So let's see, first quarter points, 3.43. So it's a little, it is correlated. We are getting a reduction in payout, which I don't love. So let's see. But I do really like this play. It is a really good play. It's only a 0.07 payout shift, so let's take it. 25 to win 85. $25 to win 85. So we get a little bit of a correlation payout shift, but it's tiny. If Porter scores more than 3.5 first quarter points, obviously less likely that Derek White is getting block shots. Just very, very common sense here. So can someone put these in the chat? I meant to do this on stream, but I forgot. Let's see if I can go grab it real quick from my underdog. So let's see if I can get it here. Porter Jr. Okay, share. Okay, so I could do it like that. That's not bad. Little ass cracks back in here helping me out. Appreciate that. So I put those in. I put those links in the chat. Brady says, yeah, you're right. I'm guessing the more you watch, the better your picks get. Not like reading the data or anything like that. I'm sure you can outsmart FanDuel, a multi-billion-dollar company. With that, I'd love a straight bet. Okay. So you got the right picture, yeah. You're not going to... It's just why is White... woke male. His line should not be 0.5. His line is what it is. That's what they set it at. He probably shouldn't have a line because it probably should be 1. But they don't want push potential. Anyways. All right, so someone's asking for straight bets. Let's see. Let's see if we can find anything straight. Does anyone have Campo bet? Under 4.5 assists? Let's see. Let's see if we can get any main market stuff going on. The Royals money line? Anyone want the Royals money line? I'll bet the Royals money line. This is on Bet DSI, so I'm going to do it on my other monitor real quick just so I can log in. You guys don't steal all my money. That would be nice. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, I think you guys can see that now, right? No, you can't see that. I got to put it in here. So there you go. Now you can see it. And we're looking for the Royals, so we'll just go to MLB. This is Bet DSI. Royals money line. Spring training. Why is it plus 118? That's not what I saw. It says plus 135. These are odd. These are wrong. Alright, well that's nice. I guess that was a waste of time. Alright. What the heck did I just do? Ah, okay. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay. That's a banned Bovada account, by the way. Okay, if you have Onyx odds, this is a good play. Iowa State plus 8.5. Looks like insane value on Onyx. I don't have Onyx. I'm not allowed to have Onyx, but took the Royals on Bet Online. All right. I don't know if that's what I would have done, but hopefully the Royals win. So yeah, Iowa State plus 8.5 looks like really good value on Onyx. Minus 115. Minus 115 Iowa State plus 8.5 for today. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything I really like. I mean XLG Gaming plus. Ooh. Let's see. Let's see if I can lock this in. Okay, where's... What the heck? Where is... I have to go to Valorant? Let's see. Esports. I don't even know how to find these. Okay, that's nice. Let's see. Let's see if I can find this. Because this is crazy value. Plus 107. Let's see. Where would they be? Entertainment? No. Does anyone know where to find these? Game props? No, it's not games. I need, like, esports, man. Where's esports? Oh, esports up top. Okay, esports up top. Minus 175 for one block. Dude, so take the over 1.5. That's too high of a line. That's why we took the under, bruh. This guy's just trolling at this point. Minus 175 for one block. Yeah, that's over 1.5 blocks, buddy. Or over half a block. That's what that means. Okay. So what is this? XLG Gaming. I don't even know where this is. Team search. XLG. Okay, XLG Esports. Okay. Plus 1.5. Plus 107. This is what I want. What's my max? I don't even know. Bet max? I don't know. Can I just bet 150? Plus 1.5. All right. 150 locked in there. There's a straight bet. Jokic, half of PRA, Darius Garland, 4 points, Christian Braun for 12. Is it worth $200? I have no idea what book you're talking about. I have no idea. Animosity plays. And no clue if that's a good bet or not, because I don't know what book you're on. I do also like this play. So let me go bet this as well. Brooke Lopez. Basketball. I just want some sweats for the night, you know what I mean? Brooke Lopez over 8.5 points. Max that out. I like that. So give me that. Derek Jones, I don't like as much. He's averaging. Why are we all obsessed with Derek White? Aiden says, I got amazing closing value on Blake Shireman PRA today. He was at 14.5, now 18.5 with Jaylen Brown out. See, there you go. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go hit a better play. I'm getting distracted by you guys. You guys are distracting me. I got so many people in these streams now, I get distracted easily. I got ADHD. Okay. So let's go hit better. I know we have some promos and stuff. Better picks is what we want. Let's see. What is Campo bet? Their odds are like, look at this VIG. 5 cents a VIG is crazy. Minus 105 plus 100. Crazy. What the heck is Campo bet, man? What is Campo bet? From Android. Interesting. All right. They have really crazy lines if you can get them. So we got a 30% profit boost over here. And we got Durant and McKinnon. All right, so I'm going to take McKinnon. Let's play McKinnon real quick. First play, Vucevic under rebounds. Vucevic under 8.5 rebounds. Chalkboard bet. Brown for 12, Garland for 4. Okay, I don't know the odds, so I can't tell you. If you're using a tool for those, I would assume you are getting good value. This is a crazy play. Koulibaly under 10.5 points. No other DFS book offering this line except Underdog at minus 133. So that's a crazy play. And this is where they call me the correlation king. All right, people, I'm going to tell you guys how to do this. All right. So we got the promo and 2 good plays, Vucevic and Koulibaly. Now we're going to run over to the fantasy side of things. And we are going to find some plays. So we're going to take, so we don't want under on the Celtics, so we have Vucevic over. So let's take Hauser over points. Hauser over 10.5 points. Correlates with Vucevic. And we have, and Hauser's moved. That's great. So that's nice of them. But we did have, who else did we have? We had somebody, didn't we? Not Sharman. Do we have someone else? Let's see. Derek White over. See, now the money's on Hauser under 11.5 points because it moved. Let's see. Let's just leave this for a second. So we need a play for Koulibaly. So under 10.5 points, over 7 rebounds. Looks very nice. Looks very nice. So we'll take Eason over 7 rebounds. push potential, but a really good play. Over 7 rebounds. And let's see if we can find something. So let's see. I guess we're taking Derek White over 31.5 PRAs. Best play on the board that correlates, which is what we want. Correlation is key to winning. And a lot of these, it's a $10 max. I'm going to start using my better bucks because why not? You want to flex these. Apologies. You want to flex these. Wait, what? Nah. Brook Lopez points. No, I don't have Brook Lopez points. No Brook Lopez points here. I think that's what I wanted, was it? Was it not? Hopefully it was. Let's see. So there is the bet for you guys. That's not what I want. Yeah, over 8.5 points. That's what I wanted to bet. On bet 105. That's what I bet. But thank you for letting me know. Norfolk Steak, nah. Alright. And I'm actually going to run this again with the other promo because I do like these two correlated plays. So I'm going to take Durant over points. I'm actually going to see if there's a better correlation. Let's see. I'm not going to take it, actually. I'm going to scratch that. I'm going to take these 4 plays. We have a boost, so let's get a boost in. So let's see. Let's take Paul McNeil over 10.5 points. So we'll go over here, search college basketball, McNeil. McNeil over 10.5 points. 30% boost. The max is $170. Well, I guess I'm playing for $170, guys. 170 bucks. 30% profit boost. 4 correlated plays in McNeil. All right, we're gonna play it. That's gonna be my nuke. So these 5 plays. Yeah, so people putting in the promos, which is great. That's great. Whenever I get a chance, Daddy. Oh, he said Daddy instead of Matt. Can you hook us up with a 3-man NBA 50% boost? Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll do my last underdog play with you guys in a second here. All right. We got 10 more minutes, and I got a quarter of my coffee left. So a little ass crack over there with the absolute GOAT putting these plays in the stream for me. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let's see. Can I get better on my computer or no? Or do I have to be on the app? I think I have to be in the app, don't I? Oh, wait. Hello? Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's app only. All right. So I can't be doing that. Yeah, you the man, little ass crack. That's for sure. You are the man. All right. Cool. Guarantee all these bets will be changed by the time game time rolls around. They'll all be moving in our favor. Barring injury news and, you know, something I can't predict. But, hey. We move. All right. So someone's asked for underdog, so let's go look at underdog again. So nothing really on sharp money that I love, that I'm in love with. Again, 2 men on underdog are the best bet. So they keep moving this to 11.5 to 10.5. Let's just see. Let's see. Strother over. Crazy bet. And Vucevic under. Also a really good bet. Maybe Jokic under. Maybe we play around with a little 3-man. Maybe do a little 3-man for old time's sake. They did update those as well. So 2 men you get minus 115. 3 men you get minus 116. So it's barely a difference. So Strother over PRAs paired with Jokic under PRAs. No, under points rebounds, excuse me. Under 42.5 points rebounds. Some picks unavailable. Why are they unavailable? Let's see. And then we want maybe this Vucevic. Hauser. Let's see. I like this guy, Koa Pete. Koa Pete under rebounds. 5.49 and everything's gone. Versus 6.5 is kind of crazy. I've already played Derek White though, so I can't play him again. I've already played Vucevic. So if you want to play on underdog, this is what I would play. I'm going to not play this. I'm going to wait. But these are the 2 best bets. Strother, if you have a streak, is really good. Ooh, that's why I need to get my underdog rolling again. I need to play a streak with you guys. Should we do a streak? Should we do a streak like every stream? Start going crazy. Maybe hit 10K. Maybe hit a little bit more. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, hit a little bit more. All right. So it looks like we're not going to get an underdog right now. What have we not looked at? What have we not looked at? Crazy play on AJ Green over points. PrizePicks has this, but Underdog has a minus 183. All right, let's go put a little nuke together on DraftKings pick 6. AJ Green. AJ Green over 8.5 points. Play number 1. Play number 2. It's gonna end the stream, okay, guys? Maybe not. Kyle Kuzma under points is actually a beautiful correlation with this. Where is Kuzma? Kyle. Did they just remove and they took off Green as well? So everything's moving, which is annoying. Yeah, they're moving everything. What do I do when I see Julian Strother over 6.5 PRAs, under 3.5 rebounds? Do I take this bet with higher liquidity? Where are you referencing? It's probably in here. Probably Strother somewhere around here. The line's off. 6.5 is off, right? So I'm going to take the bet that has a higher percent chance to hit. Again, PRAs still mainly come down to points, right? That's the main juice of it. So him being favored to go under 3.5 rebounds doesn't bother me that much. He can have 3 rebounds and still get his PRAs, right? Yes, they are correlated in that way. Obviously, the more rebounds, the less points. Yes, score, less assists, blah, blah, blah. But still, the main juice of a PRA is the points. For most players, I should say. For 99% of players. Unless your name is Gobert. And as you can see, that line has now been yanked. I think. Yep, now it's 17.5. So, told you guys it was a good bet. Green was missing. Now I see it. Is he back? Let's see. Green. Oh, he is back. 8.5. Look at that. Green's back at 8.5. Is Kuzma there? Kuzma's there at 10.5. So take that under. Okay. It's a good thing we waited. So sometimes they pull and put things back on. So now we just need. Oh, we're gonna fade Jokic, aren't we? Yep. Jokic under 53.5. He's not doing shit tonight. Jokic under 53.5. 5.7. If we add like another play, does it change it? 9.6. 5.7. It's kind of annoying. But so good. What if I include Braun over PRAs? What does that go to? 9.5? 9.5 I quite like. Little 50 to win 475, 9.5. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take off Green and Braun. I'm going to play Kuzma, Jokic, and Melton. Melton over 21.5. And where did Jokic go? Thank you so much, Pick 6. Where did Jokic go? Under 53.5 is what we want. 6x, give me like a little 75 burger on it. Play those 3 for a 6x. I'm going to reuse this. I'm going to switch Kuzma out because I really want to get AJ Green as well. So AJ Green over 8.5 points. Play that for another 75. Cool. And that'll be kind of my 2 little big ones for the day for fun. A little bit of sweat there for you guys. So there's 2 more plays. If you have the boost, you could throw that as well. But yeah, those are kind of the 3 and 4 best plays on the board. I mean, Kuzma under points is a minus 138 on FanDuel to go under. It's minus 135 on Pinnacle. They're pretty sure he's probably going to go under. All right. It's 12:29, so it looks like that is going to be the end of my stream for you guys. I wonder if Dabble had any good value. Damn, Dabble did have good value. I might throw a Dabble slip together on Twitter in a second here, depending on if there's good value. But that is going to be the end of the stream. There's really good value on Dabble. What the heck? Okay. Go to my Twitter after this. I'm going to put together a few Dabble plays together. Thank you for the stream. Little abstract, yeah, good to be back. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys hanging out for the time being. And I will be back tomorrow. So go follow my Twitter, Justin K. Here, I'll show my Twitter before I take off. Here's my Twitter, Justin K. Gambles. You can go follow me there. A few weeks ago, we hit this play, which was fucking sick. Anyways, go follow me. I'm going to be posting some Dabble plays right after this stream. I'm going to love you and leave you. And I'll see you guys later, all right? Let's make some money. Peace.